Hello, I'm Sammy Faircloth, and I'm here to talk to you about absorption fridges. Now, I'm going to also talk to you about how to get the best performance from your absorption fridge, because there's a lot of things that people don't know about how these fridges work. So it's really important to learn how they perform. Now, an absorption fridges, you tend to find those in caravans and coach-built motorhomes. Don't confuse these with compressor fridges, which you'd find in campervans or van conversions. They operate in a very different way to an absorption fridge. Absorption fridges operate using heat rather than a compressor. Now, they're also known as three-way fridges because they run off 230 volt, they can run on gas, or they can run on 12 volt. Now, they can only run really on 12 volt if you are attached to your tow car and the engine is running. You can't run this off the leisure battery. So if you were going off grid, you would probably use to run this on gas. Okay, now for the technical bit. The supply heats the refrigerant chemicals that are stored in a cooling unit at the back of the fridge. Once the heat has been applied, the refrigerant circulates around a complex assembly of pipes. It's during this circulation that the refrigerant changes to gas and then back to a liquid. Now, this is really instrumental in drawing the heat out of the main compartment. In order for an absorption fridge to operate effectively, it's really important that your caravan or motorhome is on a level, because the cooling unit relies on gravity. So if it's not at the right level, it will not work effectively. Also, it's really important that you'll have some silver fins at the back of your fridge. You must not cover them because they draw the heat out of that compartment. So do not cover those with cans of drink or food. Now, something I've seen some influencers talking about, packing their fridge full of food so that you just can't see any space. That is an absolute no-no, because with these fridges, they need to have an airflow around that food in order to draw that heat out. If you pack food in, then air can't flow and heat can't get out, and it just warms the food. So you might find the food on the front getting warmer than the food at the back. And that's no good for any meat or dairy products that you might have in there. So that's a really important tip to note. Now, absorption fridges, they perform completely different in different temperatures. So I'm going to do another video on that, and I'll give you some top tips on how to handle hot weather and how to handle cold weather and to get these fridges working effectively. So if you would like to comment and subscribe to my posts, then hopefully that will keep you up to date as to when my videos are out next. Thank you so much for watching.